All right, what's up, people? It's your boy Tyrese Sneed, the living legend, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, real quick, um, I want to just go over a pressing matter that has been going on long enough. Okay, first off, I don't know who the hell you think you are. That's number one, but you're definitely delusional. Okay, and you're definitely not playing with me. You're on the internet pretending and fronting like all y'all do. Okay, number one, you 100% are in no position to talk to me crazy. Okay. I don't know why you don't research a diet. I don't know why you don't purchase a treadmill. I don't know what your major issue is or major malfunction. Okay. But yeah, right now you need to understand who you're talking to and dealing with. Okay, homie. Now, I don't know if you thought that I wasn't going to call you out for your antics and behavior that you've done for the past, I don't know how many years. This man may have been harassing me for the past 15 to 20 years. I believe allegedly that he's part of this same group that I've already made the community post explaining everything, right? Um, Again, I don't know this dude. You can tell by looking at him that he doesn't take care of himself, that he's a narcissist, okay? It's all the same characteristics, man. Bad hygiene, you know what I mean? Like I said, all the things that they tried to project on me that I've never had, man. I've always taken excellent care of myself. Always do. Today I look great. I look great every day, man. I smell like daisies and roses, like I said. I've proven every point that I've stated. I don't have any need to repeat myself. Again, there is a link on the panel. He's slow and he's a coward, so he won't click it because he cannot deal with talking to me direct, right? Number one, don't ever have my name in your mouth. That's number one. Number two, like I said, it's you, bro. You're the account that has been all up in my emails for years. You've literally harassed me for years, bro. Okay, I 100% want to press charges. I don't understand why you would ever bother me. Now, number one, you started this fake charade after you were already harassing me. You were already breaking the law. Then you started this fake charade. I haven't watched one video of yours ever, ever. I don't care about your fake charade, bro. You're acting. Okay, that's what all of you do. They're all part of this underground network, and they have fake YouTube channels where they purchase views, they buy the views and everything, the monetization, and it's all fake. And there's no way that the company can't be involved in it because they allow it and they exacerbate it. So yeah, I'm calling all y'all out. Okay, because you're all working together and you're all working together and you're still not making any money, which is just sad. I mean, look at the fool. I mean, you could take one look at him and tell he ain't got no money and ain't never gonna see money. Go get a real job, son. You feel me? How about that? I'm calling you out publicly. You understand? It's not gonna be just your name in the title. I'm gonna make sure that it's tagged. Okay. I don't like you at all. I know no I know one thing for certain, all that stuff that you do online and type in and all that talking that you've done over the years, I know one thing that when you go around and you film these fake videos, okay, because they're fake, and I've already explained in my community post why, because you're hiding behind a charade you started, okay. So when you pretend to do whatever it is that you claim to do, which again, I don't watch your videos, I don't care because it doesn't exist. It's all fake. Once you're in a fake energy, I just dismiss you. I don't deal with you. I'll never acknowledge you, never recognize you. Okay? But you're 100% going to end up in prison for harassing me. But the fake charade that you do, I mean, has nothing to do with me. I don't have those problems, sir, but you clearly do. You're well aware of this, right? But yet you have other people who've been harassing me this entire time for years. You've tried to project all these issues onto me that I don't have nothing to do with me. So number one, the stuff that you claim to do has nothing to do with me because I don't have those problems. I don't do stuff like that, right? Everybody knows that. I mean, look at me. I'm beautiful and good looking. I can get any woman I want. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But look at you. I mean, you match all the criteria of people who do that stuff, right? Okay. But you don't want to talk about that, right, sir? So I'm calling you out directly, right? See, this is the difference. I talk direct and you don't. You're like, you're a coward and you just run around everybody and you hide behind a computer, right? So, I mean, what's your excuse? That's what I'd like to know. Like, why would you get online and do all these antics? Right? And this isn't coming out of left field. Like, I'm not just making this up. Like, I remember that name specifically. That account has been harassing me for years. Okay. And I'm sick and tired of it. Okay. And then I think while he's doing his fake charade, he still has taken time out of his day to try to bother me. Right. Which is like the weirdest thing in the world. Right. And it goes to show that anyone, you don't know who's who on the internet. Anyone can get up and pretend that there's something they're not, which is something I would never do. Everything I say I am, and I back up 100%, right? But to everybody's face. See, that's the difference. I stand on my issues publicly. I'm a public figure. So, like I said, I'm calling you out 100%. I just exposed you completely. And like I said, you are the problem. You are exactly what you're pretending to catch or whatever, which is, I mean, like I said, I don't watch your videos, but it looks like that's what you're pretending you do. I mean, it doesn't look like you can catch much anything. I mean, it looks like you catch ham sandwiches a lot and Twinkies. Other than that, I don't think you've ever caught anything, other than maybe COVID. Okay. So I don't want to hear it. Okay, little homie. Okay. Okay. And like I said, what's your excuse, bro? I mean, you're not a man. I'll tell you that right now. Right. So, I mean, like I said, I don't know how you talk to other people, but I'm a grown man. And like, I just know that you would never confront me. You would never disrespect me in person. You would never talk crazy to me to my face. Right. Because you're soft and you're a coward. Okay. And that's the difference between you and I. So, that's my whole deal, man, is basically like if you want to continue your charade and do what you do, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't care what you do, right? You don't make any money. Your views are fake. I mean, it's obvious as hell, right? And then you're sitting there and you're jealous of me while I'm doing the genuine, real thing, right? I'm doing the genuine thing, what takes hard work, right? I expose people for real, and I just exposed you. I just exposed all of what you do is fake. Your views are fake, your channel's fake, you're fake, and you're hiding behind that because you are what you're pretending to catch. Correct? So what does that mean? That means you need to be, I mean, allegedly, right, arrested, right? I mean, 100%. All these individuals that I'm calling out, again, it's up to agencies what they want to do, but I'm 100% calling them out because I expect agencies to do their job at some point, and I encourage them to do their job, right? And I try to give them all the motivation possible to do their job because all of these individuals need to be investigated. 100%. If I mention their legal name, they need to be investigated. If I'm pointing them out publicly for you, it's for you to do your job. They need to be investigated. And when there is a lack of them doing their job and they refuse to investigate these real criminals, right? Because we all know that I'm not a criminal. We all know because we all know what I do publicly every day. We all know all my actions and everything about me. I put everything out on the table. But we know that these people are actual criminals. So if there's a refusal to do their job, then that makes them a criminal too. You understand? And they all need to go to prison because you're covering up for the real criminals and allowing them to giving them permission to commit crimes, and you refuse to do your job. You refuse to lock up criminals. Your job is not to harass American citizens, and that's what my main cause at this point, what I stand for. That's what all these people should stand for. The terror readers, all of them should stand up against you because you all are the criminals. So when people ask me what I do or I volunteer and tell them what I do, that's what I tell them. I say like, nah, man, I do the real thing, man. I expose the people that need to be exposed. You 100% right. I expose the real criminals in our society because most of them are people like you who have hid behind this system for years and decades and gotten away with it, and you're not getting away with it anymore. You understand? It's that simple, man. So all you people online who talk about all this cash stuff that you can't back up, like I said, I'm right here. I stand 10 toes down. I'm a real nigga and I run the streets. I run everything coast to coast. I got more power than any man who's ever walked the face of this earth. You understand? I don't think that anyone, right, would ever disrespect me. I know they wouldn't. I know nobody would sit here and pretend in front with me like they want it with me, like they want a problem with me, like they gonna say anything to me, like they gonna act crazy with me. You niggas are soft, B. All y'all. And that's why you're scared. You're scared and you're terrified because you know that all the illegal activity that all y'all been doing is coming to an end. hmm Because of Batman, right? So, like I said, let's not pretend anymore like anybody, like any of y'all cowards are gonna come for me with your coward tactics or your coward approaches. You're not gonna do nothing, nigga. Okay? And I'm gonna stand up for myself 10 toes down 100% like anybody would. Like anybody should. I don't care who it is. You got that? And again, y'all have been backed down. I've backed every one of y'all down. I'm gonna continue to back y'all down. Anonymity on the internet does not mean that you can run around saying and doing whatever you want. And it don't mean that y'all can get at me or you gonna do anything to me. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. I promise that, nigga. I promise you. All right. Don't none of you get an interview because you're nobody. Like I said, go get a real job and get an identity, man. You're not on my level, bro. Remember, I have a platform that people actually listen to. I made this from scratch and built it with my own cash money. See, so you go get a job, you go create a magazine outlet, you go create something that costs money, and then come talk to me, little nigga. All right, I'll talk to y'all little niggas later because that's what all y'all are on here, little niggas, right? And people who ain't women. All right, bye, coward. Have fun losing.